Hi there, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me on the Pixie Dust Designs YouTube channel today. Today we're going to use the Interchangeable Bag Topper Box die set. It's a really fun die set, and as always, it is one that can be used for any occasion. Most of the things I'm making today are going to be for Christmas. So the first piece I showed you were the bag handles, and then the next piece is the actual box die piece. But what makes this die set unique is the next pieces that I'm going to show you. And as always, all of the score lines are there on the dies so that when you cut those out, you know exactly where to make your folds. And here is kind of the decorative front piece. It's got stitching around the outside. And then these pieces right here will allow you to make your project, whether it's a treat bag or whatever kind of bag you're going to make. It allows you to make different size bags, and I'm going to show you two projects together, then I'll show you two others that I did just on my own. But the straight piece closes off that half rectangle. It also can be used on the side to make your project a little bit bigger than what you would get originally. And then this other piece right here can be used as the bottom of your project, or it can be used as a pocket, which I'm going to do that as well. I found the easiest way to do this is to do each die separately. So I will go ahead and run through the kind of open-ended rectangle die. And I'm going to go ahead and do that twice because you're going to need one piece for each side, so you'll need two pieces. So you can see it doesn't cut the top out. And then you can either use the straight die to make that just a rectangle, or you can use the curved to make the curve on the bottom of the box, and that's what I'm going to do for this first project. And so it's really easy to line this up. When you lay the die down, you can feel it set into the groove that's already there from the other piece that was die cut, and so it's really easy to get it lined up. If you want to measure just to be sure, I didn't, but if you want to measure just to be sure that you have both sides completely even, you can do that as well. So I've got both of my pieces cut out, and then I'm going to cut out some pattern paper with the decorative piece, and this is just going to be a really a simple box to put together. I'll go ahead and adhere that poinsettia pattern paper on both sides of my box. And to go ahead and put this together, as always, there is more than one way to do this, and so I'm just going to show you the way that I am doing it. And as I went along making several different boxes, I kind of changed it up to what I felt worked best for me. And for the handles for this first box, I went ahead and glued the two sides of each handle together just because I had already adhered that pattern paper, and so you can put one side on the inside of the box, one side on the outside. But I just glued them together and then adhered the whole piece to my front and the back of the box. And then when you adhere the pieces to your actual box, I started out adding the glue and doing the sides first. Sometimes I didn't always get it exactly even, and so you might want to change that up a little bit, or maybe you're better at getting that even than I am. But I did go ahead and do that first. And then when I put the front and the back on, I just lined the top of the front and the back with the top of that box, so that'll leave a little bit of a gap underneath that curved portion of the box, and that is the way that it's supposed to be. So this one was really quick and easy to put together. I'll add a few little embellishments, and I'll show you that at the end of the video. So for this next one, we're going to make a taller box, and so what I'm doing is I'm grabbing a piece of paper and I'm using that open-ended die. I will do this twice because I will have to do again the front of the box and the back, but for the die, you just want to make sure that the cut line of the die matches up with the cut line that you've already made from the other die cut. So there is a kind of a stitch pattern, and then there is is the cut line. Just make sure the cut line's the right direction, or your box isn't going to cut out evenly. And again, when you lay this against the cut that you've already made, you can feel where the grooves are, and it goes in there really easily. I didn't have any trouble with this at all. I would recommend putting tape at the top of the die cut and the bottom, just to make sure it doesn't move around. And then just like the last one, you can either measure your sides out to make sure they're even, or just kind of wing it. And I'm going to go ahead and make a decorative top for this, so I didn't use the straight die to cut across the top. So I just went ahead and took a die from my stash to make that kind of scalloped top. And then I'm going to make a little pocket for a gift card. And so I took the rectangle die and went ahead and cut the other side of that pattern paper, and then I added the curved die and added that as well. So to get the pocket to pop up a little bit, I just went ahead and I cut 2 1-inch wide pieces of paper that were the same length as the little pocket there, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere these to keep the gift card in. So these are going to be the sides, and then to pop this away from the main portion of the bag a little bit, I'm going to take some 1/8 inch foam tape and run that along the bottom so that that gift card does not fall out. And here I am just scoring this again so that these pieces of paper wrap around the side of the gift bag. And then I will go ahead and add the bottom of the pocket, and this is just going to pop it away from the bag a little bit to give it some room to add that gift card, as well as kind of create a stopper so that the gift card doesn't fall straight through. So I probably didn't need to use a whole strip of that, just enough to keep the gift card from falling out. And then I will attach this to the front piece of my gift bag or my gift box. And then this will be assembled the same as the boxes we did previously. The base of this, or the box, is going to be the same on all of these projects except for the topper for the flat bag. So this is the project all embellished and decorated. That candy cane is actually from the Snowman Mug set, but I just added a hole punch and then some twine. This one I just did very little. I just added a few poinsettias to this. This next one, I just love this little purse. I ran some paper through with an embossing folder that was a diamond shaped, and then added stickles to that. And then for this one, I just made my own handles, and I think it makes a cute little purse. And then here is the bag topper. I don't know why I didn't put 2 handles, one in the front, one in the back, so this could open. But this is how you can use it, just as a traditional bag topper with either paper or a food safe bag or something like that. But here is the tallest one that I made. I love this baggie. These cute little snowman is from the Snowman Mug die set from Pixi Dust Designs. But this one's a little bit taller, and I think this is super fun. The paper that I use is a little bit thinner, so I probably won't be able to put too much in it, but if you had a heavier paper that you used, it definitely could fit like several full-size candy bars in there. But that is it for me today. I hope this gave you some ideas on how to use this wonderful product. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the Pixi Dust Designs YouTube channel for lots of inspiration from the design team. As always, if you like this video, I would love if thumbs up. And thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a good one. I hope to see you next time.